a lot of flute players, we're very type A personalities. We're the go-getters, we're the good grade people. We like to be organized. So just know that be gentle when talking to your flutists because the hardest thing is like we want to get everything right the first try. And I always reiterate to my flute students all the time who are those high achievers that this is not something that comes day one, day two, day three. It might take a week, it might take a month. Everyone's growth is different. So, especially when you're telling someone that their embouchure, which in this case is our personality, it's our sound, right? You're telling them it's not in the right place. You need to fix it. It's kind of like it's a clutch your pearls kind of moment.
Yeah.
So,
Can feel very
yeah,
personal. Yeah.
yes, yeah.
The Marching Roundtable is proud to be an official media partner of Drum Corps International.
Try to encourage your flutists, especially at the sixth grade level or fifth grade, sixth grade level when they're beginning, to learn to play full and loud. The range, the dynamic range of playing the instrument, it's playing piano is difficult on flute. It just naturally is because there's a lot of finesse, a lot of control that has to happen with the embouchure and the aperture. And when they are playing at a beginner level, they need to learn to play full first, and then they can learn to control and play softer over a period of time. But they have to know how to use their air properly in order to create a good tone quality, which will lead to good tuning.
This podcast is sponsored by FJM, Fred J. Miller Incorporated, found at fjminc.com. Why do you love playing the flute? You're been playing the flute your whole life. Why do you love it? Tell me why you love being in the band or playing a flute solo. Why?
Oh my gosh. Okay. The reason why I love flute so much, it's actually kind of a funny story. I started learning saxophone and realized that was really difficult to ride my bike home with a saxophone strapped to it. So then I was like, maybe I should switch to a smaller instrument. And then I realized flute was smaller. And then I discovered my dad introduced me to Jethro Tull. So,
Wow.
yeah, so I was like, wow, this guy, like Ian Anderson, is amazing. So I was like, my dad was like, yeah, you need to learn how to play like him. And over the course of years of classical training, and luckily I had a flute teacher who encouraged branching out into extended techniques that I now enjoy playing classical music and a little bit of Jethro Tull.
That's amazing. There's a lot of solo flute like in 70s music, and
Yes.
it's it was very important, super jazzy,
Yes.
and I think it's very cool. So, everybody own that. Let's have some more flute jazz. Jethro Tull is
Yes.
fantastic. I love that your dad equipped you with that early on. Like, that's very cool.
Yes. I was very
That's
lucky.
cool. And you had an easy ride with your bike. So when you were playing piccolo, you were probably especially ecstatic.
Oh my gosh, I loved it.
And all the
Just,
tuba players listening right now are like, ugh.
I know, I feel so guilty. I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's a perk. Own it. It's okay. It's a perk of playing the flute. I totally get it. Own that. I remember schlepping my French horn around the school bus. That was awful. So there were mornings when I probably wished I had a piccolo really badly.
Yeah.
Kirsten, this was so much fun. You were just wonderful. Thank you for sharing this information.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure you watch for all the releases in this series, and we hope you'll subscribe here at YouTube so that you don't miss a single release. Thank you for watching.
Marching Arts Education is the home of the Marching Roundtable podcast. We give you access to the top marching arts professionals through live webinars, podcasts, videos, interviews, and online coursework. With over 1,000 podcasts and hundreds of webinars and videos, there are hours of great professional development for you and your staff. Sign up for a membership to Marching Arts Education to get complete access to all webinars, videos, and podcasts, plus discounts on coursework. Many directors are using professional development funds through their school or boosters to make these resources available to their staff. Imagine what you could do with so many great new ideas from the top professionals in our activity. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and sign up for our newsletter to find out about the latest podcasts, webinars, and new content. Find all of this and sign up at marchingartseducation.com.